Here we go. All right. I am in the Discord. I am in the Hangouts section. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. Let me make sure. I don't know how this shit works. I'm in here. See what mama. What is my microphone? Okay. My microphone probably sound terrible. Voice isolation, does that work? Does that work? Man, yeah. All right. So my on there. All right. I've opened up the Discord. The Discord is open. Output. Let's do my headphones. Just make sure my mic is good. Test. Oh, it's not bad. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. So my mic is set up perfectly. I am open. In fact, let me refresh. Wait. Put some music on in the background. And then we can talk about it. Me. Make sure. All right, this will do.
This is a journey into sound.
All right.
This is a journey into sound. A journey which along the way will bring to you new color, new dimension, new value.
All right. I am in the Discord.
I throw this switch. Pump up the volume, pump up the volume. Pump that bass.
All right, so as far as I'm concerned, looking at this, so we got for the 1st and 8th.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a special news bulletin from our on-the-spot passport.
Oh my God.
For the 1st and the 8th.
The music just turns me on.
I will say this. I think the Oklahoma City Thunder will easily sweep the Suns, but I would not be surprised if the Suns come out with one game. I would not be surprised, but it's looking like a sweep. I will say that.
Thinking how could I get some dead presidents? I need money. I used to be a stick-up kid, so I think of all the devious things I did. I used to roll up, this is a hole up. Ain't nothing funny, stop smiling. You still don't nothing move but the money. But now I learn to earn cause I'm righteous. I feel great, so maybe I might just search for a 9 to 5. If I strive, then maybe I'll stay alive.
All right, let me put this in the chat.
This, feeling out of place, cause man do I miss a pen and a paper, a stereo, a taper. Me and Eric being a nice
this is the
big
chat
plate
for
of
y'all.
fish, which is my favorite dish. But without no money, it's still a wish. Cause I don't like to dream about getting paid, so I dig into the books of the rhymes that I made. So now to test to see if I got pulled, hit the studio, cause I'm paid in full.
Alright. I will say this.
1, 2, 3,
By George, even London grew.
The Pistons and the Orlando Magic.
You better talk to my mother.
I could see this going 5. I could actually see. I could see this going 5. It could still be a sweep, but I personally believe that this is a 5. This will go 5. I have a strong feeling this will go 5. I think Orlando will sneak 1 game out. If they sneak 2 games out, something, either somebody got injured on the Pistons or something went wrong. Okay, this shouldn't go nowhere past 5. All right, so then we got the 4th and the 5th. The Lakers versus the Rockets, with the news that Jokic will come back. With the news that Jokic will come back. Not Jokic, but Luka. With the news that Luka will come back. I don't know if he's going to be back for game 1 or not. I'm not for sure, but they said he's coming back. Would that be game 2? Would that be will he be ready to go game 1? Would that be game 2? Would that be game 3? Then again, it's a hamstring injury, so he might be limited with his abilities. So if Luka comes back and he's Luka, this goes 7. I'll say Lakers in 7. But if Luka, comes back, and he's not Luka, then yeah, this should be a 6-game series. This should be Rockets in 6. The Raptors versus the Cavaliers. The Cavs should get this done in 6. Yeah, the Cavaliers should get this done in 6. I don't see the Raptors getting that far. Now, I could see the Raptors extending into a game 7, but this should be a 6-game series. Okay, so third and the 6th. So we got Denver versus the Timberwolves. Yeah, Minnesota. Shout out to the homie Maverick. But Minnesota, y'all up out here, bro. I say this is probably gonna be the best series of the first round, hands down. This gonna be the best series of the first round, probably next to the Lakers and Rockets series. This gonna be the best series. I say this goes 7. I say Denver in 7. Now understand this, my nigga Drake can't be touched. Luke's bending over, so Luke's getting. And then for the Knicks and Hawks, I wouldn't be surprised if the Hawks pull an upset. I wouldn't be surprised. If the Hawks pull an upset, it'd be Hawks in 6. My personal opinion. That's what I will say.
show you how Death Row pull off that hoop ride.
Now you might not understand me,
Cause I'ma rob you in Compton and blast you in Miami.
then we gon' creep to South Central on the street knowledge mission.
As I steps in the temple, spotty got him. As I pulls out my strap, got my chrome to the side of his white socks.
You tryna check my homie, you best check yourself. Cause when you just Drake, you dish yourself.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, nigga.
Hopefully, I said my shit unstable. I don't like that. I don't like my shit unstable.
Yeah, 9 deuce. Dr. Dre, dropping chronic once again.
Saying this unstable. Said my stream unstable.
Motherfuckers real quick like Compton style, nigga. Doggy dogs in the motherfucking house. Yeah, Long Beach is in the motherfucking house. Yeah, straight up.
Alright, that should have fixed it.
Really though. Breaking all them suckers up.
That should have fixed it.
You know what I'm saying?
It should be good now. I'm saying this shit is unstable. I don't like it. But alright. I'm gonna say Nixon 7. I'm gonna say Nixon 7. I'm gonna say Nixon 7, but I would not be surprised if the Hawks beat these niggas. I would not be surprised. If for the 2 and 7, we got the Spurs versus the. We got the Spurs versus the Portland Trail Blazers. Spurs should handle this in 5. I say Spurs in 5. I think the Portland Trail Blazers sneak a game, but as long as Wemby is healthy, knock on wood, Wemby is healthy. I say the Spurs. I say the Spurs in 5, and then the Lakers. Not the Lakers. The Spurs. The Celtics and the 76ers. The Celtics and the 76ers. That's a sweep. That's an easy sweep. That should be a sweep. They don't have the firepower to contend. They don't have the firepower to contend, sadly. I have to call it for what it is. Yeah, I don't see them coming out of this. Yeah, I don't see the 76ers winning a game at all. I see them getting swept, sent home super early. I think VJ and Tyrese can definitely be the future, but they definitely have to build around them. They have to get rid of Joel Embiid. You have to find a sucker team that's willing to take a chance on Joel Embiid, bro. If you ask me, find a team that's dumb enough to take a chance on Joel Embiid. Look into the Sacramento Kings. See what you can get from the Sacramento Kings, bro. Move him. Move Paul George. Probably send him to fucking Utah. They'll probably take him. Utah will more than likely take him. I know for damn sure Utah will take Joel Embiid, but as of right now, the 76ers are stuck in limbo because they need to get rid of him. They just need to get rid of they got. They just need to get rid of Joel and Paul George. Move them, get some draft picks, build around Tyrese and VJ. And then I'll probably say in the next 3 or 4 years, the 76ers will be looking like the Celtics. And the Celtics will probably be looking like the Lakers. Or the Rockets. One of the two. Give it 3 or 4 years. That's just me. But as of right now, yeah, they get swept by the Celtics. It's belt to ass. Alright, so who else I said? OKC, so OKC gonna branch out to the next round. Detroit gonna branch out to the next round. I can't really decide between these because, like I said, it's 2 different scenarios. If Luka comes back and he's Luka, yes, the Lakers will move on. But if he's not 100% but trying, the Rockets get up out of here at 6. So it depends. As of right now, Luka is in. So I'm gonna just say, I'm gonna say the Rockets make it to the second round. I'm gonna take the Rockets and OKC in the second round. Denver and San Antonio will see each other in the second round. 76ers and the Knicks. I'm gonna say the Knicks, but like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Atlanta comes out of that. Cavs and Cavs and the Pistons. Okay, so when it comes to OKC and the Rockets, that should be 5. That should end in 5. The Rockets will get a game, but OKC is just going to overpower them and take them out. So I think OKC is coasting because the Denver Nuggets did not accept the 4th seed and the Lakers ended up taking the 4th seed. Yeah. I think OKC has a coastline to the final. In my personal opinion. I think they coast to the final. To the Western Conference Finals, I should say. And then you got the Nuggets versus San Antonio. Oh, that's money. That's gonna feed. That's arguably, in my personal opinion, gonna be the best series. Oh, San Antonio versus Denver is gonna be the best series of this entire playoff. That shit is going to cook. That's a 7-game series. I'm not gonna lie. I low-key see the Nuggets coming out of that. I see the Nuggets coming out of that. I think because I only say that because they've been here before. That's the only thing I can say. They've been here before. I think Spurs, they'll look good, but I don't think they'll go very far. You have to remember teams that's been here before. They gonna get to where they try to get to. I'm gonna take the veteranship of Denver over just the will of Wemby. Because who's to say injuries don't happen? Knock on wood. Who's to say injuries don't happen? Now, if injuries happen for the Nuggets, then yes, the Spurs cakewalk to the Western Conference Finals. But I'm gonna take the Nuggets. I'm gonna take the Nuggets and say it's gonna be the Nuggets and the Oklahoma City Thunder in the Western Conference Finals. Now, Detroit versus Cleveland. I'm gonna say this about Detroit and Cleveland. Detroit and Cleveland is going to be the equivalent of the Spurs and the Nuggets. This will be the Eastern Conference version of the Spurs and the Nuggets. That's gonna go 7 games. I'm gonna take Detroit. I'm gonna take Detroit because playoff James Harden is arguably the worst version of James Harden. I hate to say it, but the worst version of James Harden is playoff James Harden. I would not be surprised if James Harden starts shitting the bed in the second round. I wouldn't be surprised if he starts shitting the bed in the first round. So I'm gonna take Detroit to the Eastern Conference Finals. Then we got the Knicks versus the Celtics running it back. The Celtics, I pray to God that the Celtics learned from last year. Stop shooting fucking threes. I hope they learn from that. I hope they learned from last year. I really do. I really do hope that Boston learned from last year facing the Knicks. Tatum is not looking like himself. I'm not gonna lie to you. Tatum does not look like himself. He's not as I don't know. Maybe in the playoffs, maybe he gets his legs under him during the Philly series. Maybe the Philly series he gets his legs back under him and he turns back into the Jason Tatum that we knew before the end. But for the most part, I will still take the Celtics. Their bench is too deep. Their bench is way too deep. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Their bench is way too deep. So with that being said, I think they get the Knicks up out of here probably in 5 or 6. 5 or 6, they get the Knicks up out of here. And they're gonna be in the Eastern Conference Finals versus the Pistons. So yeah. So we got Denver and OKC, and then we have the Celtics and the Pistons. Once again, for the I'm gonna just, like I said, the Western Conference is gonna be a dogfight. I think the Eastern Conference, I think it's gonna be fun to see Detroit go as far as they do, but I'm sorry, but yeah, Detroit. This is where y'all story ends. Maybe next year, but this is where they story ends. Yeah, I'm sorry, Detroit, but y'all story ends at the Eastern Conference Final. Now for the Western Conference, that's a dogfight. That goes 7. They gonna go back and forth, blow for blow. Like I said, injuries could play a factor, but we don't know. So if we saying both teams healthy, 100% going at it, that's tough. Because I'm not gonna lie, this is the best Denver's looked since 2023. This is the best they've looked. Jamal Murray has been hitting on all cylinders. Aaron Gordon has improved by a lot. Aaron Gordon has improved by a lot. This has been a very good season for Denver. Even though they're the 3rd seed. I know about them people gonna be like, but they're the 3rd seed though. No matter. They still good. So if you ask me, I'ma say damn, this is a tough choice. Because OKC is just OKC. But Denver is still, this is the best they've looked in a while. But I'm gonna take OKC. I'm gonna take OKC. As strong as Denver looks, I feel like Jokic is gonna run out of juice. He's gonna run out of gas. I do believe that. Jokic is gonna run out of gas. I do believe that. I do believe that he'll run out of gas. And sadly, it's gonna get the worst time. My personal pick. I think OKC managed to get up out of there 7. So it's gonna be Boston versus OKC in the finals. I'm gonna take this is gonna be a tough one because Boston matches up with OKC perfectly. But like I said, it's all on what does Tatum look like in these playoffs. Whatever Tatum looks like in these playoffs, that's going to determine whether the Celtics can win. They have the depth, they match up with them real well, but you have to score the ball. And Tatum has to look like Tatum of old, or Jaylen Brown has to step up and be 40-point. He has to do what he did in the finals against Luka and them. He's gonna have to put up them numbers. And he did in the finals when they was playing Luka and them in the final. So depending on what Jason Tatum looks like, I said, we don't know what it's gonna look like in the future. Like I said, healthy team versus healthy team, they match up well. I think OKC runs it back. I think OKC is the first team of this decade to run it back. They've had different champion after different champion after different champion. I think this is the year where we finally get a repeat champion and we can finally say a team truly dominated the 2020. So I have OKC winning it all. Like I said, but if Tatum is back to the Tatum of old, Boston can get this done. But that will go 7 games, and I think that'll be 10 times better than that Indiana series. Fuck Indiana. But anyway, so I'm gonna leave it right there. Like I said, but I was gonna leave the Discord open and let y'all get up here, but my stream is running like, it's saying my stream is running like shit. So yeah. I'll stop right here. All right. We're going to stop right here. I appreciate y'all being in the stream. Like I said, it's saying it's unstable. Say my internet can't handle this shit. Say I can't do this no more. And again, this is T-Mobile I'm dealing with, so it's not y'all's. I'm not in the Discord no more. But I will say this. I appreciate y'all being up in here. I really do. I appreciate y'all being up in the streams. I'm gonna be back on Monday. I'm gonna do a stream on YouTube super early. I'm looking at about 5 o'clock on Monday. also do our OnlyFans stream. That's 7 levels video. That should be out